Yes, hello, welcome to 1000 PS TV. In this video I will present you the all-new Triumph Street Triple R model year 2023.
The new Triumph Street Triple 765 are in review. How does the bike perform in real-world use? It is a unique naked bike based on a super sport engine. Yes, of course, we are also impressed by the Spanish sun. How should it be possible to keep the emotions out here? In the saddle of the new Street Triple R, we enjoy the dry Spanish asphalt, the blue sky and the warming rays of the glittering firmament. But the feelings of happiness in the saddle are enhanced by a real catalyst, the new Street Triple R. For years, the nimble-footed naked bike has been considered a dream naked bike for cornering enthusiasts. The update from Triumph is something to be proud of, because it has once again strengthened the character of the machine for 2023. It is a unique motorcycle in an exceptionally hard-fought class. The current upgrade for 2023 comes with 120 PS. It's not just on paper that this feels right and precisely sized. The maximum torque of the 765cc 3-cylinder engine is 80 Nm. As a lover of mechanical perfection, you'll be pleased with the steps Triumph has set. Here they did not take the easy way out with more displacement. They have optimized the current engine with great attention to detail based on their extensive experience in Moto 2. The compression ratio was increased. New pistons, connecting rods and piston pins are matched to new, optimized combustion chambers and provide more power. New valves and camshafts ensure greater valve lift and thus better combustion, while new gear ratios also integrate the new general parameters into the overall concept in a highly usable way. The seat height on the R is 826 mm. In addition, dealers can fit a lower seat from Triumph's accessories. Seat heights of less than 800 mm are therefore achievable. On the other hand, the handlebars have been widened by 12 mm. This is intended to further emphasize the dynamic character of the naked bike. In terms of features, Triumph went down an interesting path with the R. The target group has presumably been carefully studied. Buyers of the Agile machine will set a high value on mechanical quality and great handling. On the other hand, they will accept compromises in electronic gadgets in favor of an attractive price. Thus, Triumph relies on a high-quality power unit and fine Brembo brakes. M4 radial monoblock calipers are used, which bite into two 310mm discs. The chassis relies on a fully adjustable Showa 41mm USD fork and a fully adjustable Showa shock absorber. However, a simple display is used instead of OLED TFT screen. On the other hand, the advanced driver assistance systems are installed in all models. The R is equipped with an IMU, just like the RS as a result. The apps and the traction control can include the current lean angle in their calculations. Even on paper, the geometry data make you look forward to riding. The weight of the Street Triple R is 189 kg ready to ride and fueled. This makes it another 10 kg lighter than extremely exclusive and expensive power naked bikes. In addition, Triumph was able to put the 120 PS powertrain into a handy chassis. During the extensive test ride, the engine fully impressed. Triumph is now the last manufacturer to supply an engine from a supersport motorcycle in this class. Triumph is involved in the Moto 2 but also in other racing classes. However, the focus is not on some fancy supersports bikes as series derivatives. The whole effort is made for naked bikes, and even here in the mid-range class we get an incredibly complex engine with acceptable 10,000 km intervals. That's glorious. Triumph has accumulated 1 million kilometers of experience in Moto 2. This experience now comes to us all in the form of a 10,000 euro naked bike. If you study the pictures carefully, you will see that the cylinder head and also the pistons have been mechanically machined. This is usually only seen on motorcycles in the superbike class that are twice as expensive. All this comes in combination with a shorter overall gear ratio. So here we have a high revving 120 PS unit with a crisply short gear ratio and 189 kg ready to ride. The result, the Street Triple is a unique acceleration machine and provides real acceleration ecstasies on the country road. This is also possible thanks to the good chassis in combination with really good electronics. During acceleration, the front wheel is kept precisely on the ground. The control interventions are barely perceptible. The bike simply stays stable on course and pulls breathtakingly forward. In the braking area, a bit of braking power is sent to the rear even when the front brake is applied. The bike stays wonderfully balanced and draws beautifully into the radius even during braking maneuvers into the corner. Overall, the chassis earns top marks. The hardware does not seem extravagant, but it is accurately dimensioned. In a direct comparison with the RS, you don't miss the 10 PS on the country road. This is because they only make an appearance in the upper speed range. The chassis is also really okay. In driving mode, one is surprisingly satisfied with the simple display. It is functional and leads to the desired menu item faster than the TFT display in the RS. The RS clearly scores on the racetrack and with finer details. The clutch lever on the R, for example, is neither sexy nor perfect in terms of functionality. Because while the entire bike is very accessible, small hands get into slight trouble with the clutch and have to use accessories to make things right. Talking about accessories, please be sure to order the great heated grips that are cable routed in the handlebars. The guides were very courageous when they went out on the country road. They were not afraid about their driver's license, nor were they afraid of our investigation. They drove really fast. On the one hand, this was positive for the Street Triple R. The agile and sporty motorcycle is very stable even at high speeds and on bad asphalt. That really surprised us in a positive way. On the other hand, it gave us the opportunity to think about consumption. This rose during brave riding to over 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Of course, there were also other riders who managed with less than 6 liters, but in combination with the relatively small tank of 15 liters, a sporty rider comes annoyingly close to the magic mark of 200 kilometer range. How Triumph managed to get this gorgeous sporty unit through homologation is remarkable. The airbox delivers a solid intake sound, and the exhaust is not too harsh. While other manufacturers have to gear their great engines longer and longer, Triumph does the opposite. As a result, the bike never feels cranked or lazy. It's well done, feels modern but still sophisticated. Normally I don't like to talk about the topic price-performance ratio, because depending on personal possibilities, you have your own approach to the issue of price. But the really good price-performance ratio is obvious in the Street Triple R. If you want to buy a better motorcycle than the Street Triple, you simply have to pay noticeably more at other manufacturers. Thus, the toughest opponent in the purchase decision will be the competition in their own stable, the Triumph Street Triple RS. The new Triumph Street Triple R is a motorcycle that truly lives up to its name, delivering a triumphant performance on every ride. One of the most impressive features of this bike is its charismatic engine, which strikes a perfect balance between practicality and emotion. Whether you're cruising along the highway or tearing up the racetrack, the engine's great response and acceleration capabilities will have you grinning from ear to ear. In addition to its powerful engine, the Street Triple R is also equipped with some fantastic driver assistance systems. The bike's braking system is especially noteworthy, providing excellent stopping power and control in even the most challenging conditions. And thanks to the bike's well-tuned chassis, you can feel confident and in control at all times. Perhaps the most impressive thing about the Street Triple R, though, is its exceptional price-to-performance ratio. Despite its many top-of-the-line features, this bike is surprisingly affordable, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking for a high-performance motorcycle on a budget. Of course, there are a few minor drawbacks to consider, such as the reduced range when driving in a sporty manner, the sometimes stubborn starting behavior, and the somewhat difficult-to-grip clutch lever for those with smaller hands. However, these are minor quibbles that are more than offset by the bike's many strengths. Overall, the Triumph Street Triple R is an outstanding motorcycle that delivers an unbeatable combination of power, performance, and value. If you're looking for a bike that can truly take your riding to the next level, this is definitely one to consider.